Guys, please make sure to stay until the end. We're going to talk about common mistake people make that can actually cost you thousands of dollars for parts, tools, diagnostics that you may not actually need. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you having a problem where transmission does not shift, transmission is not shifting on Mercedes W205 C Class, that generation that you see right here. Guys, if you have problems where the transmission does not shift, we'll explain some of the most common things we see here at the garage, and please do not waste your money on parts and tools until you watch that video. It could be quite simple fix and it could be something not even directly related to the transmission. After that, if you need to buy guys any replacement parts and tools, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Let's start on it now. Before we start guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix pretty much anything. Electronics, engines, computers, transmissions. Why we do all that? Because our mission at the garage here is to save you as much money as we can guys. All we need in return, please guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Check out our YouTube channels, we have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. If the transmission does not shift, transmission is not shifting, multiple things can cause that, but the first thing you want to check is some very important fuses for transmission control module, ABS, traction control, brake system as well, because that can cause malfunction with the transmission too. Now, quick advice guys, okay, before we start, 9 out of 10 owners of that Mercedes do not know there will be hidden fuse boxes in it, up to 7 of them. That's why we made a special video on our YouTube channel that's called Mercedes W205 fuse box location and diagram video that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. Today we work up to 4 different fuse boxes. The first one, we need to open the passenger door. On the front right side, in the footwell compartment on the passenger side here, you have on the A pillar one cover. If you remove that cover, let us get you a better angle. Behind it you're going to find a fuse box guys with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So guys, let us tell you something really quick guys. People make one common mistake. They never test fuses, relays, they look at them and they assume they're good. At that point, they think they have a good fuse or relay and they start replacing modules, computers, parts that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs guys. Always test your fuses. You have no idea how many cars we fixed for customers that said, oh, I checked the fuse, everything's fine, but I still have a problem. Now, some fuses are super hard to see if they're burnt or not. Some of them will be really easily accessible. You can clearly see them, but there will be fuses that are not see-through, fuses that may look like they're not burned, but they're actually burned. And often, guys, you can actually even test these fuses. Okay, let me show you now without even removing them, but it's very important to know how to test different fuses and relays. And if you want to see how to do that guys, we're going to put that link to a video in the description of the video below, how to test fuse, how to test a relay. Always check that. I want to emphasize that enough because it could be a really simple fix. Here guys, we need to check one fuse, start with it, that starting on the bottom, that's fuse 301, 2, 3, 304. This is one very important fuse, and we mentioned 4, but I think we'll be working in 5 different fuse boxes. The next thing, okay, that we will need to do, we need to come to the driver's side, and when you do that, you need to remove that cover. Underneath you have another fuse box guys here, and specifically here we need to check fuse number 211. Not all models will have that one, but if you have it, it will be right here on the bottom. Depending on the transmission, you may have that fuse as well. After that, you need to go ahead and open the hood. When you open the hood guys, facing the engine on the right side here is the main engine fuse box under that cover. Okay, you have 2 turning knobs, one here, one there. Turn it, lift the cover up, and underneath, okay, you're going to have a fuse box with a black lid. That black cover attaches with 2 Torx bolts. Remove them and you get that layout here guys. Specifically here what we need to check. Now, some models may have fuse 118, okay, right here, because that's 115, 16, 17, 18. And another thing that you may need to consider checking guys, okay, now will be fuse 105. So that's 101, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some models will have that fuse too, depending on the year, model and transmission, you have this or not. Then you need to check relay K. right here you have two relays, that K and M. It will be under that cover, a little bit integrated relay. That's a very important relay right there. And also we will, guys, need to go now to a different fuse box that's actually under the hood. But instead of here, you go to the positive jump starter terminal. Remove that cover. Underneath you will find a positive jump starter terminal. That's actually a pre-fuse box. If you look on the other side, you have multiple cables, and if you open it, you will have something close like this one right here. Now, guys, right here you may have different options of a fuse box, but if you open it, I would recommend to check each one of these fuses. Okay, test them. They're easy to test, but mostly, okay, the fuses that we'll need to check is this one right here, the C terminals, and the one right here, that's a C2 as well. Okay, right there. Also, you will need to check some other ones too, guys, and we're talking about that's in completely different fuse box. That's on the inside, behind the glove box. Remove the glove box. On the very back side in the dash, you have the pre-fuse box, kind of like the engine pre-fuse box, but that's for the body. If you open it, it looks like this one. And here we need to check specifically fuse number 10, which is this fuse right here, but test all of them since you're already here. Also, you may need to go to the trunk, open the trunk. Under the cover here on the right side you have another cover. Remove it and you'll find the trunk fuse box. Here you need to check fuse number 448, which is right here. Very important fuse. And 454, that's 50, 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Okay, those are some of the most important fuses, relays that you will need to check. Now, many things can cause problems with the transmission. One that we see quite often, you see the battery here, guys, that's original Mercedes battery. It was starting the vehicle, no problem, but it was unstable battery. What caused that? It caused many electrical problems. One of them was transmission not shifting, being stuck in park, not being able to shift out of park. We got warnings and all that kind of stuff because of bad battery. Don't test the battery voltage, test the battery amperage. Okay, we'll have a video how to test Mercedes battery step by step. Check it out, it'll teach you how to do that, because we've seen people spend thousands of dollars in repairs when all they need to do is test and replace their battery. Another thing, okay, on modern vehicles, guys, on the brake paddle, I want to show you here on the brake paddle. You see, this is the brake paddle here. If we remove the covers, that's a brake light switch installed on the brake paddle. If I press that brake paddle, watch what happens. The brake light switch moves, right? It tells the transmission, engine, computer, ABS, traction control modules, okay, all those systems that the brake has been activated. And if that brake light switch does not work, you will have problems with the transmission too. Another thing, okay, could be problems with the transmission shifter as well. Okay, transmission shifter malfunctioning. Okay, we've seen that happen, not very often, but it's possible. And something that we see here at the garage, guys, that's ABS and traction control module. Okay, that's a computer for the ABS brake traction control system. It works together with the transmission. This is the whole assembly right here with the valve, with the ABS pump and the valve body. But if you notice that in high humidity after driving in rain, malfunctioning, could be one that's leaking. But also, guys, okay, it could be a problem with it that will cause it not to work as well, and that will affect the transmission because it works together with the transmission. So guys, if you have problems with it, what we recommend, the best thing, get a scanner that can access every computer system in your Mercedes, because you have up to 40 different modules, some of them 40, 50 modules. We will share the link in the description of the video below which scanner we use. MK808 is an amazing scanner. You can read the codes and lead you to the right direction. Often when you have problems with the transmission, we'll throw a code and tell you exactly what's wrong with it that way, and you can easily fix it. But those are some of the most common things we see at the garage. Guys, quick advice. Now, that generation Mercedes, it has all kinds of different fuses and relays. I want to show you some of them. Those are super special ones as well, guys. And those pre-fuse boxes as well. Check it out. You will have a great variety of fuses, relays. So, by the way, if you guys want to buy any replacement parts, tools, fuses, we'll recommend to keep some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We're going to share the information in the description of the video below so you can see where you can get them from, and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.